Hello friends, one more time I am here for our fourth project today, and this time we are going to be using the Florals and Bloom suite collection. This is one of our suites in our annual catalog, and we're not using all parts of it today. It is a mega suite, at least that's what I would call it. The entire suite collection is over $100, but it includes a ton of product, and I don't even own all of it yet. But I wanted to show it to you in the catalog first because there are so many beautiful projects in here. So this is the first page of the spread. It shows you the coordinating colors up here. And, you know, like most of our projects today, this suite includes all of the new in colors. You know, the other designer series papers I showed you, especially that last one, Cheers and Sips, that had 4 of them. We use the in colors on our first card. So I really, really like those in colors, and this designer series paper has all of them. Oh, and I see Sandy is here live. Hi, Sandy. Thank you for joining me. This suite actually includes 2 bundles, which is why it is a mega suite. So this one, the Pretty Florals bundle, is just floral images. And then you've got some detailed dies that you can layer together to make even more flowers. And some of them cut out images in the stamp set also. I don't have that one yet. I'll probably get convinced to order it because, I mean, who doesn't love flowers, right? That's why they keep having more flower sets, because everybody loves them. This one, though, is the one we're using today. This is called the Sweet Blooms Bundle. And like the rest of my cards today, I'm just going to be stamping the sentiment. And that is so that you can get a taste of the new product without having to own all of the stamp sets I use today. But this is a good one. It has some word dies, which I love. I did use this die to cut out some images from the designer series paper for you. But this is the sentiment stamp set. So you can see the 2 bundles go well together because this one has more images for you and this one has the sentiments. So if you do like this, you can order the entire suite. This suite also has the in color flat pearls, which we've been using on our cards today, and we're going to be using them one more time. And then the Florals in Bloom designer series paper, which I'll show you here in a second. Now this is such a large suite. They've dedicated even more pages to it in the catalog. It shows you how the florals in the designer series paper were hand painted by our artists. It shows you more projects and ideas of what you can do with them. And then there's even a whole nother 2-page spread with even more. So lots of inspiration in the catalog for this suite. And if you really like this one, let's see if I can find it. There is also, you know what, there's 2 different parts I want to show you. We have a scrapbooking workshop kit that coordinates with this suite. Here it is, the Memories in Bloom Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. So all of our scrapbooking workshop kits come with supplies to make 3 2-page layouts. And you can see it comes with some of the same designer series paper, but there's also stickers that coordinate. And the cool thing about our scrapbooking workshop kits is that some of the designer series paper are exclusive sheets to the scrapbooking workshop kit, which is kind of cool. Now let me see if I can find the other page here. There's some other coordinating products. I'm still getting used to where everything is in this catalog because, you know, every year they change it just a little bit. Here we go. Okay, so then you've got another spread back here. This is on page 66 and 67. Gives you some more scrapbooking ideas, and then there is a whole nother stamp set. It is meant more for scrapbooking because these are more like headings for a page, but you've got a few more images. You can get a collection of 2-tone cardstock that coordinates with the colors in the designer series paper, or if you also like the stickers, you can get this set of designer series paper that comes with the sticker sheet. So that is an option for all of our scrapbooking workshop kits. I usually just will buy the designer series paper by itself, but if you are into scrapbooking and you want to create your own pages using some of the stickers, this is a great option. So I love that we have options for everybody. You can get it by itself, you can get it with the sticker sheet, you can get it in the scrapbooking workshop kit. Lots and lots of options. Okay, I'm going to close up the catalog and show you a little bit of the products up close. So for this one, we're using a sentiment from the Sweet Blooms bundle. And then here you've got the dies. And if you are using these, I highly recommend our adhesive sheets because then you can create stickers with these detailed dies and you don't have to mess with the glue. So if you're ordering this bundle, that is a good addition for you so that you don't get frustrated and get glue all over the place. Then we have our in color flat pearls that we've been using all day. So if you are ordering and getting the card kit this week, you might want to add these to your orders so you can use them on all your cards, plus they're gorgeous. And then let's take a closer look at the designer series paper. So that other bundle that has more of the flowers, some of those dies will cut out some of these flowers in the designer series paper. In this set in the Sweet Blooms bundle, this one cuts out this blue flower right here, and I've used that on our card today. But there's also, of course, the option to fussy cut. And like I said, this paper includes all of the new in colors. So this is Cloud Cover, which is my favorite. More florals here. I just love our floral designer series paper. Even if you don't want to keep buying floral stamp sets and bundles, the paper is just gorgeous and you use that up, right? Purples we've got here. This one is really a unique color combination, I think, with the Cloud Cover and Timid Tiger. And I think this is one of our greens. I looked before I looked at the colors. There's a lot of colors in this designer series paper, and I don't remember though. But isn't that pretty with the blues and the greens and the oranges? Then we've got a Strawberry Slush pattern. This one is really pretty too. I love cool colors, purples, greens, and blues. This one, now I showed you the Turtle Suite in our second project today, and this one is a lot of the same greens, and this would go well with that also. This one's pretty. We've got reds, oranges, yellows, and greens. It's almost a rainbow. This one is the Timid Tiger and the Darling Duckling, two of our new in colors. I love this sheet because it has so many different colors on it. I believe probably some of these images can be cut out with that other bundle in those set of dies. And then we've got our Secret Sea pattern, which is really pretty also. Okay, let's pull in our fourth project. So I am going to use that gold mesh ribbon again. I used this on our second card, but you could use any ribbon that you want, or if you're getting one of the new in colors, the Secret Sea ribbon would look beautiful here, or the Cloud Cover ribbon, or any white ribbon, or gold ribbon, silver ribbon. You have lots of options with this one. Really, I just want you to get the card kit and get your hands on some of these new papers and products so you can see them in person, because I think our products are beautiful in the catalog, but the pictures never do them justice. So this one, we're going to have a Cloud Cover card base. This is my favorite new in color, so I had to use a lot of it on this card. So it's just a regular card base, 5.5 by 8.5, and we'll fold that in half. Then I have the Cloud Cover pattern of that designer series paper. This is 3.5 by 5.5, and then a piece of Secret Sea that is 3 3/4 by 5.5. And so the top and bottom of this one are going to line up perfectly, and then you just have a border on either side. Now before we add that to our card, we're going to wrap our ribbon around. So let's see if we can find the end here. This gold ribbon is my new favorite ribbon, so I think this card is just a combination of lots of my favorite things. this color combination too. I think I saw after our convention, which I didn't go to, but one of the sample projects I saw from there had Secret Sea, Cloud Cover, and Garden Green, and I think that is just a gorgeous color combination. I also like the Cloud Cover and the Secret Sea with Strawberry Slush. I think Secret Sea and Cloud Cover are color buddies. At least I think they are. So we have a number of color buddies where they're like the same tone of colors and they go really well together. And I think these two are color buddies. Sandy says she really likes the colors. Yeah, me too. They did a good job this time. Okay, I am going to add this to my card just flat. And you're going to have a narrow border of Cloud Cover on either side of this piece. And I don't know. I have a little bit of extra there, but we're just going to leave it. All right. Then I have this Garden Green rectangle. This I cut with our Textured Notes dies. If you don't have these yet, these were, I think, part of our last online exclusive release. And they do have a coordinating stamp set. It's part of a bundle. But I just bought the dies because they're all rectangles with different edges. And I think they are awesome. And I could take or leave the stamp set. So I just got the dies. And I use them quite often. All right, so that's a Garden Green rectangle. I just put that on with some Stampin' Dimensionals. And then I have a basic white label that I've cut with our Nested Essentials dies. That's another great die set. It is a standalone one. So it doesn't have a stamp set that goes with it, but it has banners, it has this shape, and like rounded corner rectangles. And they each come in 4 different sizes in that die set. We are using our Secret Sea ink again. We used that on our first card. If you don't have our new in colors in the inks yet, and you probably don't because they just became available, unless you are another demonstrator, then maybe you have them. I would start with Secret Sea because it's just so pretty when you ink up your stamp and stamp with it. It is a great, I think it can go for a neutral almost. It's a little bit darker. I think the Night of Navy has more of like a grayish, almost black tone to it than Night of Navy, and it's really pretty. Okay, I am going to add that with dimensionals too, but it's going to hang off the edge on this side, so I'm not going to put one over there, just on the other 3 sides. And remember, if you are getting the card kit this week, you can use any sentiment that fits in this shape. It does not have to be this stamp set. I just want you to get to try the new products. And if you happen to get this stamp set, you can use this sentiment. All right, and then this I've cut out of the Designer Series paper with that die from the bundle. And I like this one because it is the Secret Sea, Cloud Cover, and Garden Green. And I think there's a little bit of Granny Apple Green is the other green in there. Now it's going to overlap on this side. So I'm putting the dimensional on this side, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of Stampin' Seal over here to stick it to that label. But it will be uneven if we try and put dimension on that side. So there we go. So it's flat on here, and then it has a dimensional on this side, so it's like the same level as that label. And then we're going to finish off with a few of our Secret Sea pearls. All right, let's see here. We'll do a small one down here, a medium one there, and a large one at the top. So there is our 4th project. Oh, and Laura says she just used dimensionals in my alphabet game that I posted a little bit ago. So I'm giving away 3 prizes for during this party. One prize will be a new embellishment, and I will draw a random winner from all of the party points. So there was a post this morning about how you can get party points. And then the second prize will be the A to Z game that I posted a little bit ago. And I will draw a winner from that game on Tuesday. All the winners will be chosen on Tuesday, and that person will win a set of the 4 cards we made today. Not the card kit, like the finished cards. And then there will be one more chance for a prize, and you'll just have to keep watching to see what that one will be. All right, I'm going to show you the other cards that we made today in case you missed them. So we did 4 projects today. I think you can see them all on the screen, or at least most of them. So remember, if you are shopping with me now through Tuesday and your order is more than $50 before tax and shipping and after any Stampin' Rewards, I will send you the card kit to make these 4 cards. And so you get all the pieces and everything. You'll just have to stamp your own sentiments. And if you spend more than $75, you're going to get some extra party points, and I'm going to include a free embellishment from my stash. It is not a new, the package is new. It's never been used, so full embellishment, but it's an older retired product. So that is your little bonus there. I believe that was post number 2 that has a shopping link. You just have to make sure you are shopping with me, and then you will get your card kit. All right, I think I'm going to flip the camera up to my face for just a few minutes. So hang tight here, and we'll see if we can get it in the holder without too much shaking around. My holder is not one that just flips back and forth, so it is a little bit trickier. And sometimes it does not like to stay in place. All right, well, maybe I will help hold it so it doesn't fall down. Thank you for joining me for the 4 projects today. If you did not get to see all of them, make sure you go back and find them. All the posts from today are numbered, starting with number 1, so that you can easily make sure that you didn't miss anything. And if you have a long wish list after watching the videos and seeing all the new products today, make sure you check out the starter kit special this month. So I have a post going up about this in a little bit, but the starter kit's $99, and this month you get to pick out $165 of product to put in it. Sorry, hopefully this isn't shaking too much, but I'm having to hold it a little bit too. So that's $66 for free. You can pick whatever you want, except for paper pumpkin things. I believe anything else is fair game. So all the new products you want, you can go up to $165, but you can't go over. So get as close as you can, and then you will get a discount on your future orders through at least the end of October. And it starts at a 20% discount, but it can increase to more. Your starter kit has free shipping on it, so that saves you a little bit more. And you get a free past paper pumpkin kit in the starter kit. And I think it is so much fun to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. You don't have to run a business or sell things like I do. You can just be a happy shopper and enjoy all the community and the perks that come along with being a demonstrator. And I think now is a great time to try it out because you're going to save yourself a lot of money by getting that $66 for free. So that is my next post that's going up. If you are interested in that, you can ask questions on the post to get party points. You can message me if you have questions, and I'm happy to chat more about it. Or I'll have a link in that post if you want to build your starter kit. And that special goes through May 31st. So the whole month of May. Usually it's always $99, but you usually only get to pick out $125 in products. So it's an extra $40 this month, which is awesome. To get the card kit, shop now through Tuesday. And you also have through Monday to participate in all of the posts, to earn your party points and play in the games. And then on Tuesday, I will draw the winners. So you can look forward to that. I do have a few more posts going up today, but then you'll have over the weekend and everything to go back and look at anything you missed. And thank you again for joining me. My next new catalog or new product launch party will likely be in September with the September to December mini catalog. So you can stick around in this group for that. And I hope you enjoy today's projects. All right, have a great rest of your day. Bye.